What's up, fellow travelers? My name is Brandon and welcome to my channel where I present travel tips, tricks, and vlogs on a weekly basis. In the previous episode, I presented my list of top 5 trails to do in the Gatineau Park, which is situated in the National Capital Region of Canada. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out that video, I highly recommend you do. I'll link it down below in the description. Today, I'm finally starting my week-long road trip to Charlevoix, an amazing region in the province of Quebec that offers amazing hikes, some of the best national parks, and a wide variety of outdoor activities such as whale watching, kayaking, and etc. And hopefully, within the next couple of videos, I'll be able to show you what Charlevoix has to offer. And I'm starting off this road trip by spending the next 2 days in the historical city of Quebec by doing some awesome activities just outside of it and also within the walls city. And by the way, guys, you're going to want to stick to the end of this episode where I'm going to be discussing my upload schedule for the month of August. Don't worry, it's positive news. So with that, guys, let's just jump right into it, shall we? Alright guys, one of the first stops we are doing when arriving in Quebec City is actually one of my favorite destinations, and I pass it all the time and I always want to stop, is the Montmorency Waterfalls, situated in the Montmorency National Park, which is run by La CEPAC. It costs $8.50 to park here. Unfortunately, even though you have an annual pass, you still have to pay for the parking. But I mean, this place is absolutely breathtaking. I'm gonna hit the trail, which allows me to get you amazing views. There's all kinds of awesome activities to do here, whether it be zip lining or taping a panoramic gondola. So with that, let's hit the trail. Alright guys, after visiting the amazing Mamarasi Falls, which by the way, when you're on top of the bridge, the sheer volume and power of water is absolutely insane with 83 meters of altitude. So, after visiting Mamarasi Falls, we're going to take the Highway 138, we're going to drive about 25 minutes, and we're going to get to a town called Saint-Anne-de-Beaupré, and I'll show you guys why when we get there. Alright guys, after a quick 25-minute drive, you arrive here in the town of Sainte-Anne-de-Beaupré, where you will find yourself in the sanctuary of Sainte-Anne-de-Beaupré. It is without a doubt one of the most beautiful basilicas I've ever seen in Quebec. It is the Sainte-Anne-de-Beaupré Basilica, started construction in 1923 and only finished in 1962. With its neo-Roman architecture, it is absolutely breathtaking. So let's go inside and take a look. Alright guys, after visiting the interior of the Basilica, I can say it's without a doubt one of the most impressive basilicas I've ever seen, even compared to those in Europe. It is so beautiful. One of the most impressive elements is the ceiling, which is a massive mosaic constituted of little square tiles that were individually placed and hand-painted in France. It took years to build, which is probably why it took between 1933 and 1962 to build the Basilica. And also an interesting fact is the fact that the sanctuary itself was founded in 1658, which is almost the beginning of the French colony. So it is extremely old and impressive. The town itself has quite a little bunch of boutiques and restaurants, so there's stuff to do when you're visiting, and the St. Lawrence River is right beside. So there's tons of stuff to do in the area. It's absolutely free, but obviously suggested to give a donation to the Basilica. So with that, I'm actually going to go back to Quebec City and get access to my hostel, which I've booked for 2 nights. With that, let's hit the road. Alright guys, after arriving at my hostel and checking in, which by the way, I'll give you guys a review of the Cubets hostel in Grande Allée in 2 days from now, but so far I am super impressed. It's so clean, so new. It was just opened about a month ago, so very impressed by it. I decided to go to the Musée National des Beaux-Arts du Québec, so the National Museum of Fine Arts of Quebec. It has an amazing exhibition of Inuit arts, contemporary arts, and design arts. Unfortunately, not all the pavilions are open, but still a great place to visit. The architecture of the building itself is absolutely amazing. It costs about $8 depending on your age. I'll put all the information down below in the description. And yeah, it's absolutely different. Unfortunately, I can't film inside, so I'll put up a few photos right here of what you to expect. Right now on the Plaine d'Abraham, which by the way, guys, you might recognize this place from a past video. It was when I spent 2 days here in Quebec City. I'll link both those videos down below, and it gives you a bunch of options of what to do in Old Quebec. With that, I'm about to get a bite to eat because I'm absolutely starving. I have not eaten anything since this morning, and I'm looking forward to some good Quebec cuisine. So with that, let's go get some food. Alright guys, I just got back from having the most amazing meal at a restaurant called Le Petit Lapin, which is situated in Old Quebec, more specifically on the street called Petit Champlain. Now while this restaurant isn't really for budget-friendly mind travelers, because I'll be honest, it cost about $75 just for me to eat there, but it was absolutely delicious with that smoked salmon and that delicious carrot cake. Oh, don't even get me started. All in all, today was an absolutely amazing day with the amazing Mamarasi Falls, the Basilica of Sainte-Anne-de-Beaupré, and the National Art Museum. It just comes to show you how many things there is to do here in Quebec. And if you guys haven't had a chance to check out both videos I've already done on Old Quebec City, I'll link them both down below in the description. With these 3 videos, you're gonna have tons of ideas of things to do. And tomorrow, I'm heading to a water park, which is just outside of Quebec City, and I have a feeling that we're gonna have a blast. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video guys, because of the sheer amount of activities I'm going to be doing in the month of August, I decided to upload twice a week from now on. That's right, I'm going to be uploading on Sundays at 11 a.m. as per usual, and also on Wednesday at 11 a.m. until I run out of activities to show you guys for the month of August. So with that guys, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button down below for more travel tips, tricks, and vlogs on a weekly basis. With that guys, don't forget, safe travels.